everyone, and welcome back after a million years of me not doing anything. Well, not doing voicey things. Oh, that's a pretty good outfit. To the Final Fantasy 16 cross Final Fantasy 14 cross over event. A land on fire. Already not saying now, gonna do probably do an awful job on the Clive voice, but we'll see. A land on fire. The neophyte adventurer seeks the warrior of light. This quest is available for a limited time only. Also, you can see how busy it is because it's released it. It was obviously a lot busier earlier. Yep, down a crotch out. Oh, forgive my boldness, but you are Alexander Ballius, are you not? Indeed I am. Are you? No? My apologies. Even if you are the spitting image, I suppose it was naive of me to presume you are indeed the living legend himself. I shall have to keep searching. Fair. Nice, that was kind of funny. God, I'm so tiny. Yeah, the other guy, different person. But he just came over and let us know, so yeah, good. Then my search is at an end. A begoggled gentleman asked me to find you, you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with, some matter he deigned not share with me. Pray, remain here, and I shall fetch him at once. Alright. Greetings, champion. Ah, hello there, 100% not Yoshi P. Oops. 'Tis I who employed the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for why, I've requested that you, and you alone, or rather, God, what a great start. As for the why, I've a request that you, and you alone, can fulfill. Pray listen well, for my tale begins with a most unsettling dream. In it did I behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied 2 stars sailing across the inky expanse. One of the purest white, the other blushing scarlet. Their courses sets such that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly, the scarlet light shifted its trajectory. High above a burning landscape did its path intersect with that of the white star. Their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber, I was awestruck by the spectacle. But what does it mean? I mean, it is a lovely tale, but I fail to see what it has to do with me. I do not wish to make any claims with certainty, and yet... Whatever greater meaning this vision might hold, I'm convinced that the blazing white star represents the warrior of light. In other words, you. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter the Scarlet Star, whomsoever they may be. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to the burning land from my dream, that I might witness the vision's denouement. I will compensate you for your trouble, of course. Sure. The question is, which territory in Eorzea might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise? The Malja territory? Ball of Embers, yeah. The Burning Wall. Place rich encrypted crystal deposits. They can look quite fiery. Now I know that that's the right answer. Is this one of the ones where if you say the wrong answer, it I'm just gonna say the right answer. What the hell? While its relation to flame cannot be denied, my instincts tell me nay. The scene from my dream was more ridge than bow. A giant flickering outcrop of crystal, mayhap? Of course! Also, it was the wrong option. So it's that one that's the right one. Oh, the burning wall in Eastern Thanalan? No, I said crystal. Ah, okay. Damn it. I picked the right, the wrong, then the right. Oh well. The cluster of immense crystals born of the 7th Annual Calamity. It well resembles the sweeping scene from my dream. The first mystery is solved. We shall leave for Eastern Thanalan and the infamous burning wall at once. Quest accepted. Oh, quickly! There's no people loaded in. We're so peaceful. Alright, let's see. Burning wall. Map. God, I hate how there's just nothing close to that area. Camp Dryborn it is. Alright, what mount we got? Ah, well, no, I've got to change that. Mount, because there's the perfect one for this. The burning wall. Alright, where... I wonder who is going to appear. It could be anyone. Definitely couldn't be the person that we've seen in... like, the quest log. The Burning Wall. An apt name indeed. 'Tis said these crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Dalamud pierced the land's ethereal current. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life. But that is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spyglass is at the ready. Ooh. Survey your surroundings for anything, you know, a little out of the ordinary. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and inspect it with R2 or X. Alright, now where we actually meant to look, because there tends to at least be one joke. I'm not saying a joke. I mean, I can say Clive right there. Strange man. Nothing else is catching my eye. Let's check, nothing up here. We can't go any higher. Nope, just looking for Clive then. I mean, looking for the strange man. I mean, a man lying down is not or is it an unusual discovery? I found Clive. Let us rush to his aid. Where am I? Now, come on, let's get into the correct Ben Starr voice. Hi, I'm Clive Rosfield. Goes a little bit of a snake there. What's going on? Hi, I'm Clive Rosfield. I'm getting exposed upon. Exposed? No, expositioned. Getting exposed. A dream led you to me? I understand how absurd that may sound. We, ourselves, we're unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I am content to be known as the Minstrel, not Yoshida, not Yoshi P, not at all your god. This stalwart hero is Alexander Malleus, the warrior of light. Might we have the pleasure of your name? Clive. The last thing I remember was the ruins. My head. Where? How did I come to be in this place? It would seem you are knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest we make for town and have a frontispiece physician look over you. I shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at the Scholar's Walk? Sure. I mean, I know that the Wandering Minstrel has godlike powers, but it's like, would it still not have been good for me to help him back? Oh wow. Very rare we get, like, a big teleport. Hello everyone. What? Who are you waiting for? Probably a different person to me, I'd imagine. Our foundling is being cared for as we speak, but I'm told he should be released soon. Hopefully 'twas naught that a bite of food and a little bed rest couldn't cure. explains the plot of Final Fantasy XVI to him. It was kind of you to wait. Thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. Physica also noted no signs of injury or illness. Yet, my memories remain hazy. How did I end up here? Whatever I was doing, it was important. I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. I see. As I said, close to Clive voice, not good enough. We cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. Of course. What of this city, Clive? Do any parts of Uldar strike you as familiar? No. Maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. I need to get the gravel right. Hi, I'm Clive Rosfield. That's the... Often when you try to do a voice, you'll have an intro line to something. That's the one that's in my head of like how to get into that sort of gruff voice. It's the hi. Well, not all done then. Still, I should like to think that the sights and sounds of a well-known locale will hasten your recovery. Burning Wall, the place where we found you, is situated midwest betwixt Uldar and Gridania. Perhaps a trip to the Twelveswood is in order? Gridania, you say? The name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestions. And you would take me there? Yeah, we've got airships and stuff. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighbouring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Gridania anon. Ooh, end of quest 1. This entire situation has knocked me off balance, I'm afraid. Alexander, was it? I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Alex is good, my boy. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you're ready. A land on fire. Pain to recall. Clive is ready to travel to Gridania. Quest limited time. Are we ready? Then let's head out. The Gridania the minstrel mentioned, is it far? Will we need mounts? We could go by chocobo if you want, or airship. By airship? You have those? Not that I mean to doubt you, friend. If you say we're boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. Bum, bum. Alex, if I may ask a foolish question, do these airships of yours actually fly? Yeah. A foolish question indeed, then. Aye, your expression tells me as much. First time travelling by airship? Is there no airship travel where you're from? So it would seem. It's odd. I know that the weapon on my back is called a sword. I understand what it's for and how to wield it. Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confusion, disbelief, for something that you clearly think of as commonplace. I can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? But dwelling on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. Make sure you don't fall off, Clive. So I'm guessing there's going to be 3 quests to this. Start 1, Gridania 1 that includes boss fight. So Clive, how'd you find it? To feel that bracing wind, the deck shuddering beneath your feet as you rise into the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure I'd never forget soon. I not soon forget. I know how to speak English. How dare you? So, this is Gridania. It seems very unlike the city we just left. Where to begin? I think it best if I follow your lead. Clive is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side and not proceed with quest objectives. You can leave him behind, blah blah blah, same as normal. This city certainly has a different feel to Uldar. Not only the architecture, but the people as well. Where are the stairs? They're here. I went the wrong way. This tavern reminds me of somewhere I've been before. Ah, best boy. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you were to show me somewhere else. I can show you over here. Where's that windmill? Windmill? No. Water wheel. There, that water wheel. I took a picture, I think, over there, or down there or something, with a character from another Final Fantasy. Although you won't be... Never mind. So, wait a minute, you should know all this, Alex. Look. Leave me and my meta knowledge alone. Clive need an umbrella? No. I like to see the rain going down my rippling biceps. Alright, fair enough, Clive. A chocobo? Now that's something I recognize. Yeah, it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once. I'm sure of it. But as for the when or the where... Chocobo bestest buds. No, a crystal. I must destroy it. An impressive crystal. Not a mother crystal, surely. Not nearly large enough. Ugh. When I try to remember, the fog in my head almost seems to grow thicker. Don't worry, these are not evil crystals. Mostly. I mean, the crystals here are not exactly evil. come, Clive. Ah, the rain has stopped, except it hasn't. I think a cutscene might play here. This is truly a beautiful place. You've taken a liking to Gridania then? Have you remembered anything else? Brief flashes of this and that, but nothing to suggest I've been here before. I just can't shake the strangest feeling. As if it's too peaceful, and that doesn't sit right. Patrol reporting, Commander! All is quiet with Ixel. No sightings of Garuda. For which we are profoundly grateful. At ease, soldier! Did he say Garuda? You there! This Garuda you speak of. Sir, are you alright? Alexander, do you know this gentleman? Memory loss, you say? I'm sorry to hear that. Though it seems Garuda's name has lit a spark of some sort. I was in a battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Please, you must tell me more. Anything that might help me remember my past. Of course. Gridania owes a debt of gratitude to any who stood against that destructive fiend. However, there is one more suited to the task than I. Our elder Seedseer is well versed in not only in primal law, but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions. She is surely your best hope for recovery. I will send word ahead to Stillgate Fane. Stand ready to escort our guests to an audience. Understand, Commander? Pray find me at Norfolk's altar in Old Gridania. I will see that you are granted me to the lowest end. Also, I can't tell if that's a man or a woman, but I've decided it's a man that talks like that. It is a man. Nice. That means they can talk like this. God, so busy. The locust stand lies just ahead. If you'd follow me, please. Yes, sir. On my way. Ah, it's a lovely day in here. Greetings, honoured guests. How do you say that? Helio? Commander Helio has appraised me of your friend's condition. This is he? Indeed it is. A pleasure to meet you. I am Kani Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I am Clive, though beyond that, I fear my introduction may be lacking. Please, concern yourself not with proprieties. No. Oh yeah, that is correct. 'Tis your memory loss we are here to address. I am told Garuda's name awakened some previous recollection. Yes, in the instant I heard it, a hazy vision of battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps if I could hear more of Garuda. A wish easily granted. Garuda is the deity revered by the XIV, a people who once dwelled here in the Twelvefoot. She appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself, most frightening. However, it is her capricious temper as unpredictable as the howling storm. I should add that Alexander has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. Big bird lady, sort of. A winged woman of volatile temperament, with power over the wind. A fitting description of the opponent, I remember. But a deity? No. The will behind that monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. So a bit like Azal. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Eorzea's Primal are not one and the same. I did the voice for her instead of the voice for him. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Explain yourself, minstrel. I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in the nearby settlements. Not one person recognized his description. Such a distinctive tattoo escaping the notice of every local rumor-monger from moms around? Improbable to say the least. That led me to consider another possibility. One consistent with past accounts I have heard of visitors from other worlds somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. My brand. It's the mark of a bearer. Does it pain you to remember? I feel the memories trying to resurface, but when I strain to recall, a piercing ringing fills my ears. Garuda, bearer, Ifrit. Another primal's name. 'Twould seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from injuries nor sickness. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. One's subconscious denies attempts to confront the awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. The barriers of my own making? How then am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall we shall triumph over this adversary. Adversity. Oh god, it's so busy. So many people. So, you think me from another world? And my memory of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth. A truth my mind refuses to remember. 'Tis a confounding dilemma, I agree, and I have given thought to a solution. I believe that the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle. A drastic measure, perhaps, especially when not at your best. Which is why I turn to you, Alexander. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. The path I see is thick with thorns, but if you've the will to walk it, then gird yourself for war and await me at Apkallu Falls. But I am sure there will not be crowds of people waiting. A pain to recall. Quest complete. Hi, Clive. I can't see you for all the people. What could that be? It could be anything. The path, Infernal. Clive seems somewhat bemused. The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he shares little beyond confusing metaphor. Still, I am willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We're to meet him at Apkallu Falls, right? And where is this to be found? Over that way. Good. Not far then. Let's get on with it. Yee. Where crystal, yeah. Okay, it was amphitheater. Much closer. Do-do-do. Goodness me, I wonder where it could be. I recognize that shimmer. Could it be time for a trial? This place? Why here? Because this waterfall is where the legendary Archon Louisoix gathered a band of adventurers in the time of the 7th Umbral Calamity. Their purpose? To extinguish the Infernal Ifrit. Ifrit? I know something is there, why can't I remember? Clive recalled several words in the Elder Seedseer's presence, words which brought him pain. While the significance of bearer eludes me, you and I are more than familiar with Ifrit. Considering your reaction to the mere mention of the name, 'tis likely that the primal, or its equivalent in your world, is deeply connected to your condition. Thus have I resolved to weave my lyrical magic and bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. Here, where Archon Louisoir paved an ethereal path to the primal's lair, will my words be given substance, and within the vision which takes form, will you do battle with a phantom of our mind's creation. Also, just very quick interesting note, I wonder, because I am not a Legacy player, if the text for this will change if you are a Legacy player, being that this being where Legacy players went to face Ifrit, if I remember correctly. Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real. Yet you must persevere, not preserve, for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. Duty calls. Commence battle for the Infernal Path. The path Infernal? The Infernal Path that you go through to find the Infernal Path that's path of the Infernal. Level sync, you'll be down to 50. Boo. Let's do this. No difficulty setting, interestingly. See, the Ball of Embers was correct. Where? Where has he sent us? You stand in the Bowl of Embers, the site where the Amaljar summoned their patron deity, at the stage upon which the Warrior of Light became a slayer of gods. 'Tis but a convincing illusion. The body of recounting tale given breadth by fanciful verse. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno! An accurate facsimile, yet not quite the Ifrit you know. No, not quite the same. Now that's the Ifrit I know. Ah! Ready when you are? It's time to uncover the truth. Let's do this, Clive. Alright, time to find out who I am. Ifrit. Ah, that's the thing that killed Joshua! Yes, I've been on its trail, seeking vengeance for my brother. This fiend must pay. With me, Alex. During this battle, you will gain access to special duty actions as follows. Use Rising Flames to charge the foe and inflict high damage. With the proper timing, you can dodge to avoid taking damage, even if you are within the area of an enemy's attack. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the dodge icon, quickly use the dodge action. After executing a successful dodge, the dodge action will change to Precision Strike, which provides an opportunity to inflict additional damage. Come forth, Carbuncle! Alright, Clive. Let's do this. With me, Alex. Well done. Now it's your turn. Bleed! Ha! Ha! flames grow hotter. Watch yourself. What is he up to? Ah! Damn, he's fast. Ah! Shit! I can't move. Alex, buy me some time. This won't hold me. My thanks. Fall already! My turn. Alexander! Still in the fight? These blades, they're feeding in power, but not if we break them. There's too damn many. We cannot rely on steel alone. Enough! Just a few more arcs. We leave none standing. On your guard. He means to unleash hell. Still with me, Alex? Let's finish this. Saw that coming. Now! I blamed another to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. But I accept the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am. In the battle against your own mind, 'twould seem you have emerged the victor. Intriguing. So for this whole event, the only character who got voice acting was Torgal. Fair. Back to reality, there goes that gravity. The illusion is unravelled, yet you brought a friend back with you. The best boy. This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There is no more loyal ally in battle, and no keener guide when the road ahead is uncertain. Good boy. Ah, that would explain the aberration in the lingering ether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. What a good boy! Clive has embraced his harrowing past, and in doing so reclaimed the memories he lost. Though not a conscious act, he has manifested his readiness to return home in the form of a trusted companion. Even so, it was difficult to accept what I'd done. My younger brother, Joshua, was a kind and gifted soul. The inheritor of the Phoenix's flames. He was destined to become Archduke, as our father had before him. But Joshua was murdered. His bright future cut short. From that day onwards, I lived for one purpose alone. A dominant of fire had slain my brother, and I would have my revenge. I spent years tracking the killer, until one day, I came to understand it had been me all along. I was young and distraught when I first summoned Ifrit. I hadn't known such power lurked within me, or that it could even exist at all. The transformation was instinctive, uncontrolled, and it was by my hand that Joshua died. I can but imagine the anguish this caused you. There was anguish, yes, and a guilt I will never escape. But I cannot let it stop me. I was born the vessel of Ifrit's power, but I need to know why. It was in search of answers that I went to Phoenix Gate and delved into the ruins below. There I found the courage to face my past and accept the truth. And then everything faded to black. Your tale suggests that something in the ruins, some mysterious force, was responsible for your inadvertent journey. And if you arrived in Eorzea from a place sacred to the Phoenix and its flames, then it stands to reason. Yes? What are you thinking? I'm thinking that to see you home, then we must return to the beginning. Our road takes us back to the burning wall. Once there, your fairy comrade will lead us exactly where we need to go. Nod. Torgal, good boy. Begone, Carbuncle. Burning wall. So we want to go back to Dryborn. Ah, yes, what wonderful weather. Come forth, Phoenix. Let's just do that. Ah, wait a minute. There's a pet off bar. Oops. Save. So I always forget about that. So there we go. Really wasn't worth the amount of effort I put in for that, but Bam.
No, I cannot. I have Clive to attend to.
I mean, this technically wasn't. Ah, hello, Phoenix.
Clive, Torgal, don't worry. I'm also the Phoenix.
Woof woof. Toggle's ears are pricked up, his senses focused on his surroundings.
Such an incredible sight. I was in no state to appreciate these crystals the first time.
We've come this far. Now Torgal will be our guide. Such was the purpose of his creation, after all. The goodest boy.
Ready, Torgal? Take me home.
Once you choose to depart, Clive and the wandering minstrel will not accompany you. Torgal will then begin leading you onwards. Follow Torgal to his destination, and try not to fall behind. If you leave Clive or the minstrel for any reason, or lose sight of Torgal, you can return to the starting point. Torgal, let us go!
Don't mind me. Keep an eye on Torgal.
Fair. Ah, he does wait for you, so I can talk to the minstrel. A brief fellowship formed beneath the wings of the phoenix. 'Tis worthy of a poem in itself. I'm coming, Torgal, sorry. I talked to the old man. Yes,
What do your dog eyes smell?
what do your dog eyes smell? What a sentence.
Puppy.
Bark. Bark. Bark.
Is this it, boy? The tale ends where it began. Where you first found me.
Indeed. I was baffled as to why this, of all places, would serve as a junction between our two worlds, but now I think I understand.
You do?
Some years ago, Eorzea was visited by a cataclysmic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Yet even as fire and ruin threatened all we hold dear, or held dear, the world underwent a mystical renewal. 'Twas as if the star was reborn. One theory attributes the miracle to a benevolent entity, claiming that the undying phoenix flared into being to save us in our hour of direst need.
The Phoenix?
The burning wall itself is a scar left by those events, its crystal ridges having erupted from the earth overnight. Some believe these monoliths of solidified flame to be proof of the Phoenix deliverance. The bond with your brother, the Phoenix of your world, may have been the connection which brought you to this sacred place in ours.
Drawn to the flame. It seems our time together is at an end. Thank you both for all you've done.
Press on, friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth. May your journey be fair. No, press on, friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth.
Always, no matter what fate awaits at journey's end. Come, Torgal. We have answers to seek. Valisthea awaits. And then, he was gone.
I feel the strings of a ballad. But nay, 'twould be hubris to imagine I could capture Clive's story from so fleeting an excerpt. The honor belongs to someone else, someone privileged to see his tale to its conclusion. Sadly, the power to peer into other worlds was not granted to me by this day's miracles. I wonder, however, if you might manage it, Alexander. Do you have a PlayStation 5? And a copy of Final Fantasy XVI? Le Minstrel?
Puppy!
Our little adventure is over, set in motion as it was by a dream most cryptic. I must thank you for indulging my sudden and strange request. As for your promised reward, I hope this is sufficient. Torgal proved such a trustworthy guide that I thought to bind his likeness to a summoning whistle. May his loyal spirit serve you well on your travels. Till we meet again, Le bow. Yo! The Path Infernal, the Meteor attire, the Toggle Whistle, and the Toggle Poop. You can now exchange MGP rather, for special items by speaking with the Gold Saucer attendant at the Gold Saucer.
Found the flame.
I mean, oh wait a minute. I need to actually claim them, won't I? Meteor attire. This horn-carved instrument emits a steadfast tone that calls the trusty Toggle to your side. And Toggle Pup, go on. You know you want to pet the adorable fellow. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. Actually, let's change... Oh, we don't need to change that. Oh, that's actually really cool looking. Minion. According to the Wandering Minstrel, the beast who appeared to aid the stranded Clive was a guiding spirit born of its master's memory. So impressive was the ever insightful musician by the creature. So impressed was the ever insightful musician by the creature, he decided to recreate a young version of it, which, despite its diminutive size, already possesses the indomitable spirit of the fine hound it will one day become. What an adorable little puppy you have, Hildebrand! Let's add to hotbar, replace Victory Royale. Puppy! Good puppy. Alright. Not sure what actions it seems to have, but where am I going? Mount. Toggle, toggle, toggle. Immediately add to favourites. And hotbar. Sure, there. According to the Wandering Minstrel, the beast who appeared to aid the stranded Clive was a guardian spirit born of its master's memory. So impressed with the ever insightful musician by the creature, he decided to create a faithful facsimile in hopes that it might also serve as your loyal companion. A more dependable comrade one would be hard pressed to find from Alfino. And Pet Toggle! Pet Toggle because he is a good boy, yes he is! He's a good boy. Rise, my Toggle, rise! Oh boy! I want music. Yes, I know I have to put the pet hotbar back on to see the pet action. System settings, I think, is where music is. Ah, that's so good. Let us ride, Toggle. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh, I love this so much. That's such an awesome little detail to actually give it the awesome music. Let's see. No, didn't need to press that one. No. Hot toggle. I know I'm pressing the mouse button. I wonder. Yeah. Infinite pets. Infinite pets for Doggo. No, back. Such a good boy. Look at the happy Doggo. Look at the happy me for having pet Doggo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I guess we should go check out the gold saucer, which, if I remember correctly, costs about 400k total to get everything, which is a bunch of songs and a triple triad card. Alright. There's a lot of people over there, if I'm gonna check here. Neat. I mean, unless there's an actual... Let's see... Ah, here we go. Let's see if there's anything else. Doesn't seem to be, seems to be just the music. God, there is a lot. Alright. Let's make sure I don't mess this up by forgetting. Cards. Oh, I did actually get the next one. Clive Rosfield. See, now if I get that, I can't accidentally buy too much stuff and then not have enough for that. How do you look at cards again? Yes, I'm missing many cards.
Why not a place where people can live on their own terms?
I don't think these have like an extra thing. Alright. Time to purchase some songs. Will all of these get me copyright claimed? Only one way to find out. I think these are not related. Shuffle a boogie. Let me double check. Doesn't hurt to check. XVI. Onto the actual website. Okay, so Puppy, triple triad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Alright. Oops. Let's click back on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So the other two might have been. Was I the fool? Apparently yes. Makes sense now that I look at it, because the others go up to 50. But see? Worth checking. And that is everything. Yeah, let's just go home. Funnily enough, of all the songs, for some reason, the Gold Saucer theme seems to get the copyright strike things the most. So, it would be quite funny if it was that, and none of the Final Fantasy XVI music. Puppy! What music is going to be playing? Whatever the last event was, I guess. Do 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 do. Alright, where is the best one? Come on, there we go. Alright, now I can claim all the others. Let's go through them in order. Planitrua ex machina. I'm obviously not going to sit and listen to the whole things, but all of these you heard at different points during the quest. It's a nice chill one to put on. Him a woo! Guess Torgal, plant your face in the wall. Oh, good boy. I mean, all of these songs are bangers. Like, Soken always hits out the park. don't need to do that one, because that's going to be left on afterwards. The best one. Alright, let's get good position. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Look at the puppy. He's great. Double the best boy. Yes. Alright. So, with that. Oops. That is the completed Final Fantasy XVI crossover event, which I would say does a pretty good job. Like, obviously the event of generally a crossover is to get you into the game. It does give one tiny, like, early game big spoiler, but it's also, like, very early in the story, so they don't spoil anything big. So, all in all, pretty cool. Also, the fight was awesome. I really wish I could redo it again. So, with that, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Puppy! Bye bye!